Alright guys, so today is leg day and I'm doing, well this is my second movement now, and I'm doing a new kind of instructional series that's called mind-muscle connection. And pretty much I pick out some of my favorite movements that I do, some conventional and some non-conventional. And so I have a movement here today. It's called dumbbell goblet squats, in which I really recommend to anybody, whether you have big legs or not. And pretty much this is a movement where it's typically a front squat. However, you know, it's non-conventional, and pretty much this movement is a tool that I use to really help correct my squat form. You know, if I have a series of weeks or whatnot that I don't feel like my squat form is all there. So I'm gonna kind of run through it really quick. And I have 40 pounds here, and it's kind of the same thing as a barbell front squat. So pretty much what you do is, you find your stance, excuse me, and you find your stance that you use the same exact stance on a barbell squat. So what you do here is you have the dumbbell in your hands in the front, and you find your squat stance. And so what this really allows you to do is the weight distribution from the dumbbell is in the front. So what this will really allow you to do is kind of sit back a lot more and be a lot more upright because of where the weight is. Now, what I do is first, obviously I hold the dumbbell. Well, first I find my squat stance. So I find my squat stance, grab the dumbbell, and I put it on my palms. Just let it rest on my palm, as opposed to holding the dumbbell like this, which will make it a bit more difficult when you're squatting. So I use my hands kind of as like a plate for the dumbbell. So I stand super upright, chest is upright, and I'm slightly flexing my glutes to ensure that I'm standing upright and my core is protected. So keep my core tight, and what I do is I sit back here. And I really like to, since I'm on the bottom of my movement, my quads are pointing in the same exact direction as my toes would be. And so that's exactly how you want to squat, whether you're barbell squatting, back squatting or front squatting, or whatever the case may be, whatever machine that you're using. So you want consistent form, you want very consistent form on all of the same movements, so that, each movement is considered an accessory movement to your squat. And so what this really does, it helps you register, helps your mind register, where you're supposed to be when you're squatting, regardless of the weight distribution. So I'm gonna kind of show it again, just a couple reps. And this is kind of like a warm-up set for me. So I have 40 pounds here, and I'm just gonna do just like a normal set. So I'm gonna do 8 reps and really just focus, mind-muscle connection, guys. Go slow in the movement, control it. Don't let the weight control you. So here we go. All right, so there's my set. And what you really want to do on these squats, same as squats or any kind of squats, you want to look forward. A lot of people make the mistake of looking up. And when you look up, okay, pretend like this is your spine, essentially, when you're squatting, right? If you're looking up, here's your neck and here's your head. You're looking up, and just look at your spine, how unnatural and unneutral it is. So what I do is I just look forward. And so this ensures an even plane on my back, my spine, my neck, everything, because every little thing makes a big difference, guys. So I look straight, I inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope that this instructional video really showed you how I, perform this movement. And, this is a movement that I typically do for dynamic stretching. So before my workout starts, I don't static stretch or anything like that, which static stretching means holding the muscle while stretching, which is very bad for you. Dynamic stretching is something that you should do. So this is a movement that I do typically with like 5 or 10 pounds before my squat session starts, and this will really open up the hips and glutes and really warm up the lower back as well. So give this a shot, guys. And I do this, during my dynamic stretching, and then I squat, and then I do it right after my squats again. So I go heavy after my squat session. So, really just try to tear up the quads, hit the glutes and hit the hips as much as you can, guys. So I really hope this helps. And if you haven't done so, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and give me a thumbs up if you really like this video. And leave a comment in the comment section below if you want to see another mind-muscle connection video. And yeah, guys, give this exercise a shot, and I hope this helped you out. Thanks, guys.